Hello, traders and investors, and welcome to Monday, February the 8th, 2010. And we're going to go over some charts. These are all charts for tomorrow's trading, the 9th, which is, of course, Tuesday after Monday. And the market that we're all looking at is the dollar. The dollar is affecting the markets across the board. And that, of course, is because of the Greece and European action. What will they do with Greece? Will the euro withstand? Blah, blah, blah. Of course, we have to trade the markets regardless, up or down. So, as the euro's still trying to find some kind of support, what I'm plotting on the bottom here is the OBV, the on balance volume. I want to see some volume pick up if this is going to stop the bleeding, as they say. But notice the space between current prices on the 2-hour chart, I'm sorry, the 4-hour chart, and the 50 MA. I'm trying to get as much price action here. Um, the dollar, same thing, lots of space between the moving average. So the trend is still up on the dollar, but it is getting some resistance in this 80.5 level. One thing I want to point out before I show some of the other markets is they say copper is the metal with a PhD in economics, and it was showing some bullish action. We want to see some volume. Since I'm looking for volume across the board, I want to see some volume here to just confirm some buying, not just some covering. Let me pull crude for you. Crude oil is the one that's just breaking hearts because it was showing back-to-back strength. Um, this is almost a $6 move, and then it not only did it give it back, it gave back more. It was an $8 move, and what a move it was. So looking at the OBV to see some kind of buying, but still haven't seen it. So stay tuned for that. Looking over here, I'm going to show this WTIC, which is a crude oil, the spot. And if you can see it, it's going to be a little hard to see on the screen. But what we have is, if you believe in the MACD indicator, this might be indicative of momentum. We are in between two moving averages, the 50 and the 200. So the 200 is seeming to be support, but so is this 7170 range. If the bulls want to pick it up, this would be a great place to find some support. But if not, this next level is the 66 level. If the 60, high 69 and 70 doesn't hold, so that we shall still see. RSI is holding up. You know, indicators are always lagging. It's just price action is what we'll be paying. But this space should be a level that would be contended. It's confusing. It's a 50-50 bet. There really is no edge. So just stay tuned for that. And then also I wanted to point out something a little more fun, you could say. This is Finviz, finviz.com, but they just came up with this new futures. I guess you can say like Market Watch or whatever. Just going to show the different levels. But look at the 1-day performance and a few of the commodities, copper included. It just shows how much strength cotton and sugar have been very strong. And then you can go over the charts. This is copper showing some strength. And then where did the cotton go? Here's the cotton. So 1-day strength, but just looks very good in comparison to the other markets. So just some fun stuff. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and send them. And make sure you subscribe to the video so I can keep you posted with anything interesting here. We should see some interesting action going forward. So be safe, take care, and if the volatility is going to stay wild, trade less and trade less size because you don't want to have too much exposure as the markets get jumpy. So take care.